and committed about the same time. Did you all have any connection and friendship before U of L?
Yeah, we were familiar with each other through a few camps in high school. Just being at the same locations for camps and tournaments in high school, and then just like having mutuals. At this level, I feel like you kind of know players and some of their teammates just because you've played against them in high school or at camps, whatever. So, me and Flo have known each other for a few years now.
You said it.
When did you guys kind of decide that you were both going to commit to U of L at the same time? Did you guys head into this thinking you were going to be a package deal, or did that just kind of come naturally?
To me, I would say it just came up naturally. I mean, I got here, I have a great time, see the coaching staff, the place, I really fell in love with it. And then, it kind of like clicked in my mind. I was like, yeah, I'm really like considering this place as well. So that was when.
Yeah, I'd say on the visit, obviously we came on the visit together and, we had an idea of, we would have liked playing with each other or whatever. And we wanted to consider all of our options, but we both really liked our visit and the coaching staff. So, it was just a good fit for both of us.
Flory, what kind of feedback did you get from the NBA Combine, and how have you kind of taken that and what you did this spring in the draft process and tried to build off of it coming into your first year at Louisville?
Yeah, I mean, it's a learning experience. That's, I have a great time over there, and then I learned a lot. Most of them was, I need to be versatile, and then which I'm really working on it. And then, so far, they say I've been doing a good job, defensively. You just need to versatile my offense a little bit. So.
Jackson, does it change the way you can play defense when you have a guy like that on the back line? I mean, can you put a little bit more pressure up front, knowing, that he's back there, they're going to have to deal with him? I mean,
yeah, but I don't want to take that for granted or try to put too much pressure on the bigs. But obviously, I think we are going to be a little more up on ball screen, stuff like that, just because we have the best rim protector in the country. So we can take some chances, I think, in ball screens and passing lanes, stuff like that, because we got this guy who's going to clean stuff up, so for sure.
I like that.
Yeah.
Floyd, what did your experience here? You played here last year. Did that factor into the process at all? I mean, knowing kind of what the game was like here, knowing what the fan base is like?
I mean, it's a great culture, and, Louisville is a great, basketball school, and I feel like that's like one of my decision process. I feel like they have a great culture, and then they're really into basketball. And then when we play here, I mean, that's a great environment. Fan, stadium, everything was pretty high, and then I really take that into consideration for sure.
Building off of that, it's still a long way away, but have you thought about what it's going to be like to play in the exhibition at Lawrence?
I mean, not really. I'll just say, it's a day-to-day basic, take one day at a time. And right now I'm just focusing on practice, trying to get better. And then once the day come to face, Kansas, I feel like we'll be ready for it.
Flory, is there a fine line of taking in that NBA advice or combine information and also not losing what makes you special when you go into this next season?
Yeah, I mean, 100%. We all want to be great. We all want to add the 1+ in your game, and then just taking those advice, can really build a character. And then I feel like a lot of people look at it in the wrong way. For me, I just took it and then trying to improve and then prove everybody wrong for sure.
What has this experience been like for both of you all after spending 2 years at a different program and Jackson, in your case, 3 years?
Yep.
Just what has that been like? Going from places like you're, where I guess you've grown comfortable, you know everybody, and then you come here, there are tons of new faces. You have to kind of, not only get to know the city, but, also the program and, try to make as, deep of connections as possible in this short amount of time.
Yeah, I think for me personally, the move has been pretty easy just because, the culture here and the coaching staff, the players from the last couple years. Chucky's been around. A few guys, Javon Hadley, been around, Ali, those guys have just made it easy for us, kind of mentoring us. And, the coaching staff is great. Everybody brings energy. It's like a big family here. So, I didn't really know what to expect, my first couple of days. But, it's everything they said when we came on the visit, the culture and all that stuff really matters. And it's an everyday thing here.
Yeah, 100%. You know, I totally agree. I would say like they made it easy for us. You know, we didn't have to force anything. I feel like they welcome us pretty well. So.
Yeah, could you kind of, going off that, just, is it easy for you all to come in and, just, I guess, set the tone as leaders, as guys who've already spent a couple years in college and, with there only being, one person on last year's team who actually, actually have played in the game. Do you feel like that this is like an environment for you all to come in and just really, step in as leaders of this team?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously AD's back and his leadership's been great. His voice has been great, but me and Flo knew we had to come in and be leaders. Just having the experience we've had at the college level, and just we want to be leaders, be a big voice of this team, and help out as much as we can, especially with the younger guys. We got some younger guys, so whatever they need, just pick them up and help them with defensive stuff, little things in practice as much as we can.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like, leadership is not like a lonely job, I would say. And then as much as, we can, add it to it, I feel like we'll be in a great spot.
Jackson, how much did it appeal to you knowing that Pat Kelsey wants to play super fast and you're among one of the fastest guards in college basketball?
Yeah, I mean, that was a huge for me. When I went into the portal, fit was, everything for me. And ultimately that's why I chose to come here. Is just the play style and obviously the love and everything they're showing me. But just like I feel like I can really thrive in this offense and push the ball, make plays for my teammates. It's just a free-flowing offense that wants to play super fast. So for me, I feel like it's perfect fit.
Jackson, coming off of the injury from last season, do you feel like mentally that you're back? Because sometimes with that kind of injury, it kind of takes a while for you to trust your body again.
Yeah, 100%. I feel 100%. I have for the last couple months now, and I've got a good routine going, working out, and I feel like I'm back, to myself, and I'm excited hopefully for a big year.
Flory Jackson talked about playing in a free-flowing, fast style of offense. What's it like for you to be a part of this, of what Kelsey likes to do here?
I feel great about it because I feel like I played in, when I was the biggest conference last year, and then so far just heading into like this style of play, I feel like this style really fit me perfectly because I want to play fast as well, and then having one of the best guys in the country, and then great surrounding, and then I feel like we can get a step up for sure.
Have you been following the World Cup?
Hey, guess where I'm going next weekend? Yeah, we're gonna be in Atlanta. Yeah, my country's playing actually, so I'm gonna go show some love to my people for sure.
So you've been paying attention.
Oh yeah, 100%. Sure.
What has this experience being here been like for you guys? I mean, do you go out? Are we at the point where you get noticed because it'll happen? And also, I think, did you both go to the Derby? I mean, kind of was that something new?
Yeah, we did.
Wait. Did you? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm about to say, cause you were missing out.
Derby, yeah, that was a great experience. Just being from Oregon, I didn't realize how big of a deal it was. I mean, obviously you see it on TV and everything, but once you're really there, it's like it's an unreal experience. So we had a lot of fun there, and then just like the day-to-day life, it is like the basketball culture is real out here. Like the fan base is real. So if you go out to eat, getting recognized is definitely has happened. So it's good. Just it's cool to know that this fan base is they really care about the basketball team and all that stuff.
For the Derby made an impression on you?
Oh yeah, 100%. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't wait for next year.
Anything else for these two? Yes, Brandon?
Just how have you guys felt like the chemistry has gelled? It seems like you guys have done a lot of group activities like bowling and things like that. Just how have you felt like the team is really coming together?
Man, shout out to Will, man.
Will Hankey, he's great. Just from day one, he's done a great job getting us together. He's a returner too, who's been his leadership's been great. He's a walk-on, but he's great personality. He's really good at just getting the guys, connecting everybody. He's from Louisville, so he knows like food places, spot like that.
Hometown hero.
Yeah, he's took us to some places, so it's been good. And just bowling, team dinners. We've done a lot of things, and that's also just back to the coaching staff and the managers, GAs, everybody in the program is connected and just wants everybody to have that tight culture, and I think they've done a great job of that.
Could you all speak to what you've seen from the three freshmen so far? And when Coach was in here, he's talked about Isaac being like fearless. He's starting a lot of fights in practice already. He's talked about Above just having just like a quick trigger, not having any fear to just shoot. Could you talk about maybe like when you're new and then you see like the new guys who are freshmen come in and kind of have that confidence, just kind of on what it can do to the team as you guys are trying to grow together?
Yeah, I mean, Isaac, really love competing. I feel like, when there's challenge, I feel like he'll be up there. And then Bo, is a great shooter. Like you said, quick trigger, not even thinking about it, just letting it fly, which is good. And we have Obi, who's just coming, from an injury, but so far he has been working on, whatever he can. And then I feel like he would be like a great piece for our team, being such a tall and an athlete, we're just excited to see how this goes, but so far, I'm really confident about what I can bring to the table.
Yeah, absolutely.
What kind of an adjustment has it been being just coached by Pat Kelsey, very high energy guy, runs his practice like in a very high energy way? Just like what has it been like being coached by him so far?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be the same every day. He's going to bring that energy every day. And, that's just, it brings good spirits in the gym, just gets everybody locked in. And, everybody from Coach Kelsey to the GAs, everybody has energy and everybody's loud in practice. He's the head guy, but it's been great so far.
I wanted to ask both of you guys, what was your perception of Louisville as a program before you got here? And since you've been here, kind of what has been the reality?
Yeah, I mean, to me personally, hands down, I know Louisville was a great school, has been one of the top schools. But, I was kind of hesitant, I would say. But I think my visit has really changed my perspective, and just like the thought, having like great teammates around me, really, make me believe and then, have like a chance. But yeah, I mean, when I got here, everything really changed. We love the coaches, love the style to play, and I think it's a great fit for me, and then which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously know Louisville's always been a big-time program. They've had a lot of talented players. And after I came on my visit, I really learned more about the school and the city and everything. So that's really what did it for me.
Anything else for this year? All right, thanks, everybody.
Appreciate y'all. What's your phone number?